Hey, welcome back. Last time I left off by quitting right before the season 4 draft, just to end the episode. We're going to see what exactly that means. As you can see in the thumbnail, I am absolutely dominating. I am 2 trophies above everyone else. And I am just absolutely building an insurmountable fan lead as well. So hopefully there's no simming or not much simming I have to do to catch back up to where I was. But it should be good to go. I'm sure it's through Mania and everything. And maybe I have to redo my keepers or something. But we'll see. We're going to find out right now. This is suspense building. Right. All right. We're going to see. It says we're at episode 1. Hopefully it didn't just sim the draft for me. I will fucking cry if it sim the draft for me. Okay. Season
Social
4.
media has been buzzing because it's time for the WWE draft.
PCW took
SmackDown
Piper.
pondering its next pick.
All right.
NXT 2.0 about to make
So
their
we're going women.
fourth
We're going to
selection.
build a sweet women's card. Bianca just had a feud with um, Trish. So I'm actually going to go with Ronda, and I will just flip one of them to a face.
NXT 2.0 picks.
So I have my men's and my
Rousey.
women's
Big
number
pick here
one.
as Ronda Rousey joins this brand. She'll take any path necessary to get to the
Sanga's a
top.
great pick. So yeah, I have my men and my women's number one. It's like, do I want to start trying to build some tags with the women, or maybe come back? Based on cost, I'm going to try to see what I can get for like close to level 20. But like cheapest we can get close to level 20. Um, Chelsea Green is here, but sadly Piper's already been drafted. Isla Dawn is a level 21, and I'm pretty sure she has a tag partner. I will have to look up who it is. I think it's Liv Morgan, but I will have to look up who it is. But that's a possibility. Isla Dawn and Alba Frey. I'll see if Alba's still here. Yeah, she is. And she's a level 19. So I don't hate that. I'm going to take Isla first, though. And then I'll take
NXT
Alba
2.0
next.
chooses Isla Dawn. Who will join SmackDown in mere moments? NXT 2.0 weighing their options here.
Cool. So it's 2 heel fighters. So I will need some faces to face
NXT
them.
2.0
But
selects Alba Fire. Things are going to heat up on 2.0
Alba Fire, is
with
that
Alba
how
Fire.
they're pronounced?
DiBiase sees dollar signs in her future.
And then let's see. We could do Bianca, and she could be on a tag. We could do Charlotte, who's a specialist. Becky Lynch and Natalia are both level 21s. So um, let's see. I'm gonna start with Natalia, level 21 specialist, and if Becky Lynch is there next,
NXT
she will
2.0
come
selects
as well.
Natalia. Speculation about the next member of ECW. Speculation who joins SmackDown next. Raw has so many options to choose from here. The land of extreme with their next pick. Who is next on the SmackDown roster? Important pick for NXT 2.0.
So yeah, I'm going Becky Lynch, and now I have my women's division
NXT
locked
2.0
up, all good to go.
Becky Lynch.
I need a men's mid card.
The next member of SmackDown is about to be picked.
And then hopefully I can
NXT
afford
2.0
a
taking
men's
stock of
tag.
the board.
Um, let's see what we got. Jaquan is here. Should have been my first pick. Glad to have him back. 300,000, but he's way over level 20.
NXT
Love to
2.0
have him.
chooses Joaquin White.
Joaquin.
The SmackDown GM is preparing their next
Did
pick.
a bad job saying his name.
A make-or-break pick for NXT 2.0.
So Joaquin is, they have him as a face fighter. So I do want to heal Bruiser. Which it could be Sheamus. I'm fine with that.
NXT 2.0 picks.
I don't have the money to start a men's tag division this time.
The GM picks Sheamus.
But I'm going
Somehow went under
to
the radar for a
pick a
while, and
couple
the
of
GM
dudes who can
finally
fight each
pulled the
other.
trigger.
Just try to get some like level 15, level 20 level guys who can just maybe develop a little bit, or I might just draft some more women, honestly. Like I can't afford to get Bailey and Bianca, but I will get Bianca, and then she will need somebody to fight. Maybe Scarlett. Scarlett's actually great value. 321.
NXT 2.0 selects Scarlett.
Time to fall and prey on a new night.
She's got a ton of potential and is aiming to impress.
And the GM has made their final pick. ECW moving on in the draft. A tough choice awaits the SmackDown GM. Take a look at the
That's where
talent
they're
on the
about to
blue
take
brand.
Bianca.
NXT 2.0
Let's see, I have
moving on in
200,000,
the draft.
so I'm pretty limited in who I can take, and I might sit on the 200,000 if I can't take anybody. But like Dakota would be the highest level of person I could take. Fallon, I could take her. She's a level 14. I'm trying to think what I would do though. Would she fight Scarlett for? Nah, I'm gonna just sign someone to fight with Scarlett, and that will be that. So I'm gonna let me just make sure I have enough. So Ultimate Warrior versus Macho King is 1. Chris versus Ronda is 2. The women's tag is 3. The men's mid card is 4 matches. It would be cool if I had a 5th rivalry going. So I'm gonna take Fallon and hopefully just trade her after the first
Here's the
month.
final version of NXT 2.0. Fallon Henley will bring a little country to this brand.
Ted DiBiase hoping she'll be a huge return on investment.
Look at the talent picked by this GM.
And here's the
Alba's a
lineups
level
after the
19.
draft.
Fallon
Let
is a
the
level
games
14.
begin.
Everyone else is 20 or above. Which is kind of where I want to start. No other brand obviously even came close to that. Most of them signed level 5s, I think. Yeah, all 3 of them signed a level 5. But we have 3 level 25s, a couple level 24s, everyone just about over level 20. And after the first 2 shows, I should be able to continue that. Great job next season. Yeah, of course. Ready for a new season. We're going to have some outstanding matches for limited stock. Let's check out our season. So book 10 shows with a training promo. Get a Get School 3. Love it. Complete 15 commissioner goals. Okay. Try. Book 15 shows with a title match. Too easy. 10 self promos should be all right. I'm not going to have 3 casket matches. Just not happening. 15, I should be able to do that. 600,000 in the bank. I'm not even close, but it shouldn't take too long to get there. I actually do expect to get that one. And then book 25 matches that really receive 3 stars. I should be able to get that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should be able to get 7, which is plenty. So I'm going to start. I'm going to just build out the initial rivalries. That's just an incredible rivalry. Wild, who's not happy with me. Can't say I love that, for Sheamus. One of them will have to do a heel flip. Trish versus Ronda. And my women's tag, which is Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Fallon and Natalia. Is that right? Now it was Scarlett. No, it's going to be Becky Lynch and Natalia, and then or yeah, Becky Lynch and Natalia. Cool. And then for the call out, so face bruiser versus heel cruiser. So it's not going to exactly work. What I'm going to do is class change her potentially. Cruiser to fighter, and then she's a face bruiser. I'm going to have her just do training. Hopefully we can get her to a level 25. So it's interesting between her and Scarlett. Like I said, last year I just didn't have a ton of star power in the women's division, so I really focused on that to open up this year. And um, yeah, hopefully once Alba is over a level, like once she hits level 20, I will have 4, 5, 6, 7 level 20 or higher women. And then hopefully even before next week, I'll have 8 over level 15. I wish I had a. Oh, they did let me keep my bad timing. But I wish I had a what's it called? GM's favorite card. I don't. Wild kind of needs one. Hopefully this makes him happy. I don't know what I did to upset him. Kind of wish that reset, but we're all good. This is the quite the roster. I'm very happy with it. If you look, I still have my 7 assets for logistics. So once I hit 400,000, I can upgrade one of these. I'm gonna hopefully hit that in the first like 2 shows, and then after the pay-per-view, because I will still be saving up for assets. I mean, yeah, saving up for assets. I will I'll add some more talent to the roster. For now, this is what we are rolling with. Let's roll into week 1. There's only 2 stars, so I'm going to actually get a bad booking. One of them needs to go face. Okay, luckily that was 1.5 stars somehow. She got 7 training XP, or ring XP, so that's definitely going to get her very close to a level 20. That started a rivalry. Awesome. And the Macho King maintains his championship. Sits upon his throne still. So we got good booking. Looks like everyone got a good booking. 25,000 fans, $132,000 for Raw. 24,000 fans, 226,000 for us. And we are now officially filling out our Coliseum. All 45,000 seats are filled, so that is absolutely awesome. 28,000 fans, $179,000 for SmackDown, who they upgraded to the stadium. They have 30,000 fans packed in there. ECW did too. They have 31,000 new fans and $159,000. And like I said, 30,000 in attendance at a stadium. I got back alley crew to throw on somebody. Cool. And there you go. After 1 week, we're about. William Regal's only 1 trophy behind us now, but we are 300,000 fans above ECW and SmackDown. and 2 trophies, and then 1 trophy and about 500,000 fans above Raw. So pretty strongly in command here. They hit us with advertising. Can't say I love that. But yes, it looks like Fallon hit level 15. You'll love to see it. She could either be a giant or a fighter. I'm going to back out for a second. Fallon Henley. Do I want her to be a giant or a fighter? I have a lot of fighters. Yeah, I have a ton of fighters. So actually, I'm going to just keep her as a bruiser, but fighter bruiser just makes sense for the rest of her career, not really for here, but. And then Alba is very close to a level 20, but not quite there. What we're going to do is we're going to have the tag team call out, but we're not going to have it be Alba and Isla because I want to do a training with Alba. Hopefully get her closer to level 20. And then might as well do a training with Isla. No, I'm going to need this for a call out. Let me book the rest of the show and then decide. So Rhonda and Trish, one of them has to be a fan favorite now. And that will, I guess that'll be Trish. Doesn't exactly matter because I could just switch her back next month. And then I got to figure out, I might even have Alba and what's her name fight in a cage match or something just to close that thing out. Ultimate Warrior versus Macho King can't happen. Wild and Sheamus didn't quite work out. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is have Sheamus do a role change and be a heel, and that'll help that. I'll do those 2 role changes. I'm willing to just deal. And then my main event is going to be Alba versus Fallon in a steel cage. $54,000, but it'll get me 5,000 fans. So I'm gonna do it. It has a pretty high quality bonus for the show too, so that's cool. Have at least 1 Extreme Rules match this week, and I get it. I know I got 3 cards, so that'll probably happen. I do not quite have enough anything for more matches if I do these 2 role changes. Of course, Wild, he's a face fighter. I could sign might sign some legends here. Male. Want him to be a kind of want him to be a fighter, and I'll just see what happens. Hopefully I get a bruiser and just hope I get a heel in here. And now I get 4 faces. I might try to sign 2 of them. Like Hulk is way too damn much, but he's a level 21, which is cool. Bubba Ray is awesome. I'm gonna put him on 3 weeks, and then I'm gonna put Farouk on 2 weeks. Or I can do the 5 for Farouk. And then, but now I can't do all these damn role changes I need. Unless I don't have, I'm just not going to do this match yet. So, Wild versus Farouk. And let's see if it pops a rivalry, hopefully. Fighter versus Bruiser. Make it a title match. Ultimate Warrior needs a week off. Probably just not going to have Sheamus do that yet. So I'm going to have him call out Ultimate Warrior. I'm going to have Sheamus fight somebody. Like Bubba Ray might as well just fight Sheamus. If it makes a rivalry, I can always do some changing around of roles and whatnot. Trish, yeah, needs to do a role change. I could just do a triple threat women's match with Isla's a heel fighter, have a heel bruiser, and Fallon, who is a face bruiser. Just kind of have that match exist because I need more matches. And then Alba versus Scarlett is gonna happen because I need it to. Not my greatest show. I gotta kind of figure out what's gonna be my best matches. I think it'll be this and this. So there's that, and then that will really help with my her versus Ronda rivalry, and then that rivalry will grow to level 2. Hopefully that one does as well. Wild wins. Does it create a rivalry? It does. Nice. So I'll have Farouk do the role change next week. And it creates a rivalry, so like I said, I can do some working around with those guys. Dull match, but maybe it got... Okay. So not the booking I was hoping for in week 2, but also not terrible. You're going to have some bad bookings along the way. Some non-productive ones, I guess. Good, good, good. Amazing. SmackDown got amazing. 4,000 new fans, $213,000. A C show quality, a D match card. 33,000 fans and $180,000 for SmackDown, and 25,000 fans, $178,000 for ECW. Raw, who's still in the 15,000 capacity arena, got 41,000 fans and $83,000. 2 weeks till Backlash. Scarlett wants a... Okay, yeah, fine. Scarlett's kind of getting what she wants here because I have no other real choice. Have 9 assets, so I would really like to go ahead and be able to buy one of those soon. I'm going to try not to go too crazy. I'm going to go with a triple threat steel cage match. And it's going to be Alba, Fallon, and Scarlett. I know it's stale, that's why I'm kind of burning it off here. Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man. And then, let's see, mid-card, women's tag. Can't do it because Alba is in that match. So we're going to continue the tag team call-out. Sweet. Hopefully this gets Alba to a level 20. Let's see. I'm going to have Wild call out Farouk after Farouk does his role change and becomes a heel. Ronda versus Trish in a title match. And then Bubba Ray versus Sheamus. And this will probably be my opener. And the steel cage match just kind of exist and end out that rivalry. An expensive week. Let's see. An expensive week, but pretty good one, I think. See what happens here. Trish takes the title back. Grows the rivalry. Love to see it. Rivalry grows. And this one ends mercifully. Scarlett whoops all their asses. A 3-star match, okay. becomes a heel. A lot of things would just have to happen with this one. And they throw the rivalry. As do they. Sweet. All right. So SmackDown got 27,000 fans, $171,000. ECW, 28,000 fans, $178,000. Raw, 37,000 fans, $133,000. And NXT got 39,000 fans, $173,000. Just because of how much we spent on some of those matches, but worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. Okay, so 3 superstars randomly can't participate. So Wild, Frey, and Scarlett. These are all fine with me. Bad timing. Cactus Jacked. So 2 superstars who participate in next week's show will be injured. And another bad timing. Okay. So did you do 67? Cool. Clearly the best superstar. All right, so he wants Bubba Ray and Sheamus in a triple threat. That's awesome. Cool. Thanks for the rematch. I knew I'd get the win. So this week, he wants Bubba Ray and Sheamus in a triple threat. I'm going to throw Ultimate Warrior in, obviously, to continue the feud. No, I'm not, because a level 3 feud is good, and Ultimate Warrior needs a week. So make that a triple threat. Cool, cool. Let's see. Wild has the week off, so Farouk is going to do the call out, get it to level 3. Level 3 is good. I think Stratus and Rousey, they're just gonna, they're gonna open the show. And then, do I have? Oh yeah, no, because of that thing, I can't do the women's match, but I can do the call out, and it's cool because Alba, she needs a week off for sure. Ultimate Warrior, if I do the call out, if I do a call out for Ultimate Warrior, he'll only be 36 next week. And I don't have a I don't have the card for it. I don't have a card to kind of. I'm gonna just go for it because I want the level 4 rivalry, and hopefully I get that card next week. Fallon is gonna fight Isla because I need a match, and then I'm honestly just gonna sign these two and put them in a match. They're only coming for the 1 week. No interest in ever signing them again. I just need a week. Frank Valdemar Magruder. And I am booking my last week prior to the first PLE, which I believe is called Hell in a Cell. So let's see. Stratus versus Ronda. Ronda stays the champion. Throws it to a level 3. We're going to close out that rivalry next week. Farouk calls out Wild. Another rivalry that will end next week. Isla gets a win, but gets injured. I fucking hate that. Fucked up there. Okay. Hopefully I get an injury card because I really fucked up. Okay, and that's a level 4. I didn't make this a title match because I didn't want to risk Macho King right now. God damn it. Okay. 2 massive... Oh, yeah. It's from that card that Cactus Jack played. Wow. Okay. ECW got 33,000 fans, $134,000. Raw got 23,000 fans, $134,000. We got 21,000 fans, $233,000. SmackDown got 38,000 fans, $181,000. We are the first to cross 6 million, and we're at 6.1. Next closest is 5.8. They hit us with Just a Minute Playa. They hit us with Power of the Punch. Okay. And ECW block all 3 champs. Okay. That's fine. So this first PLE is going to be weak. But, okay. He had to find some local talent because of all the blocks I got. Okay. Local talent has been added to your roster for 1 week because of, like, basically I have too small of a roster. Which, honestly, legitimately was not my fault. Like, they blocked so many people and injured so many people. So I have 5 assets, so next week I'll be able to get that, or, soon. I am gonna also just do the upgrade because why not? And then book a normal show because a lot of my because of the Just a Minute Playa card, I can't book there between the all the cards played on me. I have 5 wrestlers out, which just absolutely sucks. But I have Kombucha versus Jive Owens, which is going to be a match that exists. Can't say I love that that's going to happen on a pay-per-view, but it is going to happen on a pay-per-view. Tag team is Ronda out as well? Yes. So that's fine. I'm going to have her call out Ronda. Macho King is out. Bubba Ray and Sheamus are going to go at it. I fucked up. I could have done this at the PLE had I seen it coming, but instead it's going to be Fallon versus Scarlett. That might even be my opener. And I don't even know if I don't have, even with those 2 shitty ass jobbers added to the roster, I still don't have enough people. So I'm going to add one more shitty jobber to my roster. It will be a female. It will be for 1 week. And she will fight Alba. Who's pissed? Oh, she's not that pissed at me anymore. Alright, so this is a rough card. Do I have some, like, Ultimate Warrior? He can do a promo. What? A training promo, but I'm not going to be able to get one this week. A charity. 15 shows with a title match. I'm at 5, and somehow they say have 8 of those. So I guess every time I do a title match, a self promo, get me some. Only have 3 of my 5 without an injury, which can't say, or 3 out of my 4 because of. I almost had this one, and then spent all that money. I got to get that one so I can have the homecoming card right after. My goal would be to have that after my next PLE. I am going to just simulate this one because all the cards and everything they hit me with, they're going to be normal matches, and some of them aren't even going to be very good. Regardless, I can't have Ultimate Warrior do a training promo. So you can either do the charity or the self. It's 10 for the self promo. It's 10 for the charity. I'm gonna have him do a self promo, get some more fans. Let me see what my power cards are. No. All right. I'm gonna hit bad timing on Teddy Long because he's an asshole. I'm pissed off that they really bumped me. Okay. So this is my WrestleMania, or this is my Backlash, or whatever. Yeah, Backlash. And And here we go. Like I said, I'm going to simulate this one, and then I'm going to call it good for, well, you know, after all the trading and everything, call it good. Rey Mysterio versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns takes it. Throws that rivalry. Kevin Owens with the big win in the steel cage. Cody Rhodes with the dub in the tables match. Seth freaking Rollins wins and starts a rivalry with Omos. All right, let's see what we got here. A match that exists. Scarlett wins, starts a rivalry. Trish and what's her name do not get a rivalry. Trish and Ronda don't get the rivalry from the call out, but that's fine. I have a whole month to make that kind of work. So Bubba Ray and Sheamus. Sheamus got hurt. In a 4.5-star classic. Worth watching. Should have watched it. Retains the North American.
That's it. Ring the bell. 1, 2. It's over. Ring it.
John Cena already on another show. Four and a half star classics. X-Pac versus Strowman. Muhammad Ali, the face of ECW. Ooh, gets beat. A 3.5-star match. Blair Davenport gets him 5,200 fans. Katana beats Valhalla. George the Animal Steel beats the shit out of Duke Hudson. No popularity for Chad on the mic there. And Piper with the big win. 3-star match. And the Adonis closes out his rivalry with Ivar in a 4.5-star classic. I think everyone got good booking. I don't think anyone got amazing. Yeah. We still got a good booking despite that terrible set of circumstances. 101,000 fans and $73,000 for Raw. 68,000 fans, $332,000 for NXT. 101,000. Oh, if you go back, the reason for the bump is we were able to have a higher than normal attendance because we bought the PLE whatever thing, which adds I think like 7,500 or 15,000 to our arena. SmackDown with 101,000 fans and $242,000. ECW with 123,000 fans and $241,000. So we are all starting to get pretty crazy with money. Mick Foley just crossed the 6 million fan mark, so the second team to do that. Congratulations to him. We're up first with trading. SmackDown's a little mad at us. Cena doesn't have much time left with them. I'm gonna see if I can maybe trade for him. He's a potential. So Cena, Rey Mysterio, and George the Animal Steel are all on contracts. Steel has 11 weeks left, so it's just too much money. Mysterio only has one, so I'd have to re-sign him immediately, which I'm willing to do. But I could grab him, and then with SmackDown, Cena has 4 weeks. It'd be like 90,000 to trade for him, but I'm gonna go for it. So first is what was it? Raw, Rey Mysterio, 21,000. And I'm trying to think like who do I want to just I think I want to just trade Fallon for him. I'm not too worried about her versus Scarlett. Not really the matchup I'm looking for. And that in theory it should be 160,000. Like I have a equity of 160. So I should be able to trade for like Roman or something, like throw someone else on there and whatnot. But um, I'm gonna just ask for the money back. So I'll do the exact. Um, I'm gonna do the math and get the exact dollar amount and just see how we can make this trade work. 183 200 minus 20,640. It put me at 162 500. So I'm gonna ask for 163 and see what he says. Not close. So I'm gonna go with like one. I'll try 150. No, no deal. I'm gonna just go 120 and just get Rey Mysterio on the roster. You know what I mean? And also add $120,000, which is probably what I'm gonna pay to or what I'm gonna use to pay him. And then it was Raw, and then I think it was SmackDown had John Cena. They want 87,000 for him. I might sure I know I have like the Sheamus Bubba Ray thing going on, but I don't exactly care. So like it's not some rivalry I'm like concerned with keeping. So $234,880 minus 8740. So 147,840 would be the exact number. I'm going to start at 140 because he's a little mad at me from last year. So let's just see if that'll work. How close are we? Not a deal that excites me. I'm going to go to 115 because I kind of want to get John Cena more than I want the money anyway. 110. I want to just make sure this is a thing that happens. Let's go. And I now have $620,000. So that's awesome. They're willing to give me Charlotte for Wild and Farouk, which I'm not quite willing to do because um, Wild is awesome and I'm going to resign Farouk. They also want $14,000. So they're going to give me 139 for Farouk and Bubba. That's an interesting one. Neither of them are like really in anything. They both have expiring contracts. So 139 minus 73,400, almost 139,000 minus 73,400 equals 65 minus 58,880. So I'm actually getting $6,700 out of the deal. The question is like, do I need the money really? Like I have all the money in the world if I want to keep them. What do I do with the extra money? Maybe just sign more like Immortals. I kind of want to eventually get Bubba and Devon. I could always just trade for him back or sign him at free agency if he ends up not making it. What do I want to do with? I have currently, if I do it, I'd have $760,000, um, which I could probably use. I use that with my fresh meat card and add 4 immortals to my roster. So I'm gonna do it. Sweet. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta sign some people. I could do 386 for the season. Is he the only one up? I don't want to do 368 for the season. That's wild. I'm going to do 91 for now. He doesn't love it, but greetings, sunshine. See those ratings? That's how the pros put on a show. Yeah, great job, William Regal. Bang, bang. You better step up your game. A couple more shows like that, and your fans are going to be my fans. Yeah, gotcha. How about we have ourselves a partnership? Yeah, of course. Haven't had a match in a while. I got you, Natalia. Sure. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Superstars in ambulance matches gain 5 additional XP. No. Select a superstar, gain 10,000 when you book them in a match. Maybe. Decrease the ticket price of all arenas by 10%, but increase capacity by 40. Yeah, I love that. Pack them in. And I got a random superstar contract negotiation card. And if you look, I have completed the Rags to Riches 600,000, so I will get a homecoming card next week. But once again, next week, so I don't want to sign someone for 1 week this week. Alba is a level 20 now, and she will be a Extreme Rules specialist. We love to see it. Isla is still out for 2 weeks. Macho King is out for one, which is fine because him and Ultimate Warrior, they kind of have their thing, and it'll sit for the next pay-per-view. Trish and Ronda, they kind of have their thing, but I'm going to sign. I think it was Ronda wanted me to. So Natalia was promised a match. Ronda, a match I interfere on her behalf. So first things first, let's get Natalia in the ring, a face specialist. Put her against Alba. Man, don't love that she might get injured, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna just sign any old buddy to a 1 weeker, and I'm gonna put them against Ronda Rousey, and I'm gonna do a GM interference on behalf of Ronda. While I do that, Britt is gonna do. She gonna do the call out, or honestly, she's gonna do a self promo from Trish Stratus. Because like this pay-per-view is basically booked itself because they kind of boned me on all those cards last week. They absolutely wrecked my first card or my first PLV, but PLE, but in turn really set me up for a huge second PLE. Sweet. And then who are my men? I don't have men's tag champs. So I almost want to do Wild versus. I want Wild to drop the title to Cena and then have the LWO be my first men's tag. Do I have a fixed match card? Well, what is this? Select an opposing brand, increase the price of all contracts by 25,000K. It's kind of awesome. I do not have a fixed match card though. I'm trying to kind of just book a pretty basic show just to I'll have Wild be Wild Cena, and then I'll be able to just switch one of them to a bruiser next time. And then I'm gonna have to do one more just garbage match because and they're not too expensive and they're both female, so I'm just gonna do it because of all the injuries. That's all right. Quick show. Those two clowns in a match. Cora versus Tamara. And then a couple self promos. Like Ray might as well get a self. Um, Scarlett can do a training. Yeah. I could do Scarlett or like Becky Lynch could do a training. Um, it's a 21 and a 20. Who's her tag team partner? Natalia, who's a 21. I'll do some. I'll get a training promo for Becky Lynch, and I'll do a self promo for Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. And that is my show. I want a ton of money, honestly, just so I can. I'm going to sign 4 Immortals next week, so I need the money, honestly. And this is not a great card, so we'll see if we get there.
1, 2, ring it.
Natalia gets the match she asked for. It's not a great one, but it exists. Trish has 5 popularity. Ronda gets the run-in I promised her. Not a great match, but I'm fulfilling promises right now. 1 ring XP for Becky Lynch. A little bit of a waste. Cora. Everyone was wondering what would happen in that match. Now we know. Ultimate Warrior got 2 popularity. And the match everyone came to see. John Cena is our new champ. And it creates a rivalry, though. Okay. I still might do a Wild and Rey Mysterio. Oh, we lost a couple fans, a couple thousand fans. Can't say I love that. Because of a terrible card, and then got $200,000 though, 220,000. They gained 28,000 fans, got $182,000. 29,000 fans, 183 for ECW. And Raw, 44,000 fans, $130,000. We got our homecoming card. We're gonna need that. $800,000. 3 weeks to SummerSlam. An ad agency. $10,000 for 3 weeks. I'll do it. I kind of don't care. Show logistics. I can afford that upgrade, but not this week. I am. Where's my Noah guy card? I do not have a Noah guy card. I swear I had a Noah guy card. Okay, that's fine. Fresh meat. Boom. And then let me see on my roster if I roll. I have just an absolute. I have 1, 2, 5. I have 7 fan favorites and 5 heels. Immortals. Any gender. Or I'm going to get male immortals because I need more males. I can't do the promo skill. I'll do any promo. I just need male immortals. Andre the Giant, welcome back to the show, buddy. And so I'll buy the 3 most expensive at half off. And then Kane, I'm going to do the homecoming card, so I'm only going to sign him for a single week. But you want to do that single week last when it's full price. You don't want to waste the half price on a single week. And then 1 week of Kane. And then I go to my power cards, homecoming, throw it on Kane. Kane's here forever. John Cena, if I add 2 weeks to John Cena, he goes from 3 to 5. However, Ray is also at 5. So I kind of want to spread those out and add 2 weeks to Rey Mysterio. I have the power card that makes it, it's only 270, but they have 63,000 capacity, so I like that. And then next week, hopefully I'll Yeah, I'll be about there next week for that. But first thing first, my tag team. I'm going Rey Mysterio, Quan Wild, and it could be John Cena, but it won't be. Um, it's going to be Andre the Giant and Jake Roberts. And that will be the tag rivalry. And then my main event, I want John Cena now versus somebody. Um, but I guess it would be John Cena versus Kane. Kane is he's a giant face. Um, if I make what's his class though? If I do a class change for him, he becomes a fighter. It might not be Kane he ends up against. That's all right. Ronda versus Trish is going to happen. They're both kind of back as far as that, and then as far as stamina, get the tag. The tag match cannot happen because Isla is still out for 1 week. So I'm gonna have Becky Lynch run another training because she's so damn close to being a level 22. Who's gonna run a self promo? Macho King. Gonna get the self promo going. Rick Steiner is a specialist. He is a face, but I can just kind of put him against anyone. I'm gonna do Rick Steiner versus John Cena for that title. Don't love Cena's stamina right now, but it is what it is at this point. Um, Natalia is a face specialist. Throw her against Scarlett, who is a heel fighter. And this is a strong card. Let's see, who else do I have? I could do training. I might just do a training for her. And then 3 shows to SummerSlam. That's crazy. So much time to build out so many good rivalries, especially this one. And the LWO grab the tag titles in a 4-star match. Becky gets 10 ring XP. We needed that for her. Cena and Steiner, please tell me this sparks a little rivalry between you guys. It does not. Macho King gets a little more popularity. Scarlett with the big win. Starts a little singles rivalry. 8 ring XP for Alba. Needed that. Trish, step up, win a match. Wow, Ronda just keeps handing it to Trish. But amazing booking. Like began and ended with a 4-star match. And this, but SmackDown began and ended with a 4.5-star. So good job on them. The other two just got good bookings, but this is I kind of got the wind at the wind in my sails now because I have a ton of level 25 stars. Being able to afford that fresh meat card was huge. Sorry, SmackDown, 36,000 fans, $142,000, and they are still rocking the 30,000 capacity arena. ECW, 35,000 fans, 175,000, also in the 30,000 capacity still. Raw in a 15,000 capacity got 31,000 fans and $130,000. NXT 2.0 in the oversized Coliseum had 46,000 in attendance, 39,000 new fans, $221,902. Just incredible amount of money. But I'm about to have none of it because I've been putting in a lot of work and I think I've earned a shot at the men's title. Yeah. Results for the ad agency came back. We ended up 6,000. Okay, cool. Andre and Rick Steiner want a main event. I can do that. Show logistics. Industry leading effects. Boom. So I'm at tier 6 for everything. Next is the tier 7s for advertising, special effects, and crew. And you cannot do a tier 7. There is no tier 7 for arena. All right. Andre and Steiner want to be in the main event. Andre the Giant, Rick Steiner. John Cena is too tired to go tonight. But Jake the Snake Roberts isn't. And Kane is still busy for 1 week. So I will throw in the rival of the Macho King, Ultimate Warrior. I'm not going to make it a title match because I don't want to really mess with that right now. Self promo for the Macho King. Can't afford it. I cannot do a single. I cannot do a single any sort of promotion this week. Wild and Mysterio do have to face somebody. Who is it? It was Roberts. It was Roberts and that's fine. So they're gonna actually Wild versus him. That's fine. Ah man, Cena is tired. Wow, just as you think you got. Yeah, gotta clear that one. Just as you think you've got it all going. Rousey versus Stratus. Do I have? I do not. I'm gonna risk it because I have to. Wild versus Macho King, I guess. No, I'm gonna do Wild versus Cena because I have to. And then I'm gonna do Macho King versus Rey Mysterio. Let me see if I have women who can. If I clear this match out, can I do a women's match here? Of course. All right. So make that a women's match. You can even make this one women's, right? Alba. She can fight Becky Lynch. Yeah. What was I worried about? Self promo. I want the Macho King to get over. Oh yeah, I can't do any self promos this week. All right. But my logistics are all at level 6 now, which is awesome. And I also have level 25 versus 24, 21 versus 23, 22 versus 20, and 4 level 25s in my main event. That is a fucking card and a half right there. You love to have the plus size arena later in the season when you have even more fans and you're more likely to even just max that out, but Trish wins. Did Ronda survive? Yes. Natalia wins, grows that rivalry. Alba wins in a disappointing match. The main event, Andre and Rick wanted their main event. Jake Roberts beat them all. Andre and Steiner are now rivals. Okay. Interesting. He got good booking. Raw got amazing. Everyone else got good. Raw got amazing. 32,000 fans, $188,000 for ECW. 35,000 fans, $96,000 for Raw. 33,000 fans, $235,000 for NXT. 25,000 fans, $172,000 for SmackDown. And I skipped through it too quickly, but last week before, he hit me with the bad timing. 145. Let's talk figures. He's happy, so I could try to go for 101. Just see what happens. He took it. The results from the second week of the ad campaign, and it was -4. Let's just see what happens. Due to high demand, power cards are going to cost double this week. Ronda's pretty hyped for the PLE. Had me benched. Yes, I want you in the spotlight. I've had you benched because you were on the call, like doing that thing. But who will Kane fight? Kane is a face giant. Do we have? Rey Mysterio has a ton of stamina, so he's gonna do it. And then that one I'm just gonna save for the PLE. Might have Ronda do a. I have a couple people do some self promos this week just to get things really going. The um, that tag team thingy just didn't quite get there this month, but where's Macho King? Yeah, that tag one is kind of just sitting. I kind of want to look and see what I have for actual. So that's one. Women's tag is two. Women's championship is three. I have three, and then I can make matches, which is really what matters. But I only have three like big rivalries that are going to pay off at the PLE, which is kind of wild. And that's try to get this to level 3 here. No, I can't because Rey Mysterio's in the main event, so I can't. What if I don't have Rey Mysterio in the main event and I try to get this to be a thing, and that would make it a level 2, then a level 3. Hopefully we can get him to like a level 80. I want to put Kane in the show. He's a face giant. I might just have him go against John Cena. No, Rick Steiner. And then just because I need some matches, and then they can fight again. It won't be for the title. Natalia and Scarlett, same. They have the stamina to do it, and then Becky Lynch. So Isla's been on the bench too long, and so she's gonna face Becky. They both have a ton of stamina. My last card before the PLE, I will book the PLE and then call this episode done. Thank you for watching, but first let's get through the show.
1, 2.
Shit.
That's it. Ring the bell.
Okay. Did everyone survive? Nope. Trish got hurt. Level 2 rivalry.
1, 2. Ring the bell.
Level 3 rivalry. Did not make it a level 3 rivalry. Damn.
That's 3. Ring it.
Huge mistake. Huge mistake getting Trish injured. I cannot believe I got my most popular star injured right before the PLE. Steiner beats Kane. And that's a new rivalry. That's cool. Alright. Hopefully I have a... Alright. Hopefully I can get a health card. But right now it is 38,000 fans, $137,000 for Raw, 28,000 fans, $228,000 for NXT, 21,000 fans, $186,000 for SmackDown, and 28,000 fans, $183,000 for ECW. And let's book SummerSlam. Power cards cost double. That's fine. Next 3 weeks, whatever. She wants to be in there. Okay. So Ultimate Warrior wants a shot at the title. First of all, get that. Then I'm going to check. I have Injury Rehab 1, which I guess is something. Nothing for this week, though, really, but I shouldn't even bought it because it was double the price, but that's fine. All right, so Ultimate Warrior wants a match for the men's championship this week. Well, not the world title. I'm putting you in the world title. You wanted a. Damn it. Whatever. Rick Steiner versus Kane. No. Kane is going to do a. Is it going to be Kane or. He's going to become a heel specialist. And Kane is going to call him out. I'm going to do the men's tag match to start. Yeah. I can't do the women's, but I can do Scarlett versus Natalia. Oh, wait. I can do the women's tag, though. Cool. Then I just need to book 2 more matches. I need someone for Cena and someone for Scarlett. I'm going to go with level 20s. Any gender, because I need one of each. Molly Holly. Big Boss Man. Ooh, this is a very good turnout. So, Molly Holly, I give her 4 weeks, so I can, or 3, so I can try to sign someone else. And then 99, 94. I probably need the heel fighter, but let's see what's going on here. John Cena needs to. He's a face bruiser, so I need the heel fighter. Big Boss Man, and I have enough to sign him for 5 weeks, so that's cool. However, all these callouts, and I can't do a role change. I can do the double callout though, so I'll get that one really popping with that. John Cena is gonna face Big Boss Man, and Molly Holly. I'm just happy she's on the fucking roster. Is gonna face Scarlett. So you look at the card here. So just all level 20s or above. Just absolute amazing card. Another thing I have going for me though, speaking of cards, is that $1 Million Man card. So this is going to be a backstage brawl. Hmm. Might be Hell in a Cell. Might be Tornado Tag. It's probably going to be Hell in a Cell. We'll see. For now, it's that. This one will be Tornado Tag. This one be a submit. No. TLC. High quality boost, medium XP gain. Neither of them need XP, so I just want the quality boost. I do not want to do a casket match because I do not want to lose one of them. I will do a last man standing potentially. Steel cage is high. Submission is low quality boost. Hell in a Cell is a max quality boost. TLC is extreme quality boost. Ambulance is a max quality boost. So, let's see, Hell in a Cell. Whoops. Hell in a Cell is a max quality boost, so yeah, that'll stay there. Ambulance is a max quality boost. This one, TLC, is a high quality boost. I might have them do the backs. Oh. TLC, it is someone's match specialty, so we're gonna go with it. And then that means they got to do something else. They'll do TLC. They're gonna do backstage brawl. So it's a backstage brawl, a TLC, a tornado tag. Somebody call the ambulance. Hell in a Cell. That is going to be a crazy, crazy card because, like I said, no one below level 20 is competing tonight. And even this call out, which, should I do that instead of this? I will. It's going to be him versus Kane in a title match. Steel cage is a specialty. But they're only a level 1, so it's a little bit of a waste of a steel cage, but do I want to just end their rivalry and be able to move on? Maybe. I kind of don't care. So, because let's see, steel cage is a high quality boost versus TLC was the high quality boost as well. Let's see, last man standing is low. This is a maximum quality boost, even though it's not anyone's specialty. So that's kind of awesome. That gives us a very good show. It builds them up for the next PLE. And speaking of building up for the next PLE, 3 in a row we're going to have can I have her do training? Yeah, but do I want to spend the money on training or do I want to have them do advertising? Because I need to sign a couple people now. Might even no, because she's a level 4. She's a level 4, and she's a level 3. And I'm gonna risk a little bit of popularity from all 3 of them to get a little extra money because I'm gonna have to. Looking at it, I think 2 or 3. So Rey Mysterio has to be re-signed in 3 weeks. Cena in 5 weeks, and he's not happy with me right now. Molly in 3 weeks and Bossman in 5 weeks. So I need some money. Not gonna pretend I don't need some money. I almost need to buy that damn card, but not this week because it's double price and I don't have the money for it. But yes, when we come back next time, it will be this amazing version of SummerSlam with a Hell in a Cell, an ambulance match, tornado tag match, a Falls Count Anywhere match, and a backstage brawl. So I am very much looking forward to that. And we will watch at least 2 of these matches. Probably, I'll even watch the Hell in a Cell, even though I'm not usually big on Hell in a Cell matches. I'm going to watch it. And then I'm going to watch Falls Count Anywhere and Backstage Brawl as well. I'm going to skip the ambulance and skip Tornado Tag. I do love Tornado Tag, but I'm going to skip it. So it'll be those 3 matches next time. Thanks for tuning in. Can't wait to watch SummerSlam on the next episode. So if you've been here this long, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching the episode.